If you're a fitness coach and you want to scale in 2026, keep watching because I'm going to share with you three things that you need in order to scale this year. Now, 2024, 2025, realistically, you can do next to anything and you'll probably be okay. Like you'll probably be able to scale. 2026 and beyond, you're going to have three things absolutely nailed. And I'm going to share them in a second, okay? The last point is actually going to be the most important one in my opinion. So stick around. So this might sound like I'm scaremongering, but I genuinely believe that a lot of fitness coaches are going to die this year. Not literally, thank God, but their businesses. And again, that might sound like scaremongering, right? But the ones who win will win large, okay? Because they have these three things. The ones that don't are just going to be absolute slaughtered. They're just going to be absolutely killed next year, okay? Because the people who know what to do next year are going to move at such speed due to the rise in AI and meta ads and stuff like that, and the continuation of that, especially in online fitness world. The continuation of that, if you adopt it here, you're going to scale quick, you're going to win quick, and you're going to kill every single online coach around you who hasn't implemented this in their own business. Okay, so what our coaches are doing this year, they're doing three things. I've actually written it down here. One, they have one clear defined offer. So if you don't have one clear defined offer, and I can next to guarantee that if I go onto your Instagram page or LinkedIn page or YouTube page, I can next to guarantee is very unclear who you help, why you help them, and how you actually get them there. What's the system? What's the mechanism? What's the USP? Okay, what sets you apart from every single online coach? I can next to guarantee you look like every single fitness coach in the whole entire world, and that needs to change, right? So on your Instagram page, it needs to look like you have one clear offer doing one clear thing, and you do it in one unique way. Okay, if you don't have that, no good. Okay, so you need that. You also need a system that consistently enables new traffic to your page or your website, whatever. And you need a sales process that allows conversions on the back end. So it's all well and good pumping traffic towards something, but if you can't convert, no good. So you need a traffic and sales system that consistently allows traffic and sales. If you don't have that next year, you're pretty screwed. Now, you can do this organically, you can do this with paid traffic. I think this year is the year where a lot of fitness coaches are going to solely rely on paid traffic. In previous years, you kind of had it was like organic or paid ads. Now it's going to be organic and paid ads. So you need like a personal brand, you need like the brand behind it, plus you need the paid ads behind it. So it's kind of like it used to be like this or that. Now it's kind of like you kind of have to adopt both, otherwise you will get crushed next year. Okay. Um, and then you need a system that consistently allows delivery because it's all well and good pumping 50, 60, 70 clients into the business, but if you can't service them, it'll fuck reputation. Okay. So what we concentrate on a lot at TCT is one, how can we build an offer that's irresistible? One clear offer, one thing. When we sit on the onboarding call, my whole entire time with you is actually spent building out a really, really, really clear offer. Because if you have that, that unlocks a lot of lead flow. Okay. So when someone says, I have no leads, it's normally an unclear offer. Once you have that, you're good. Okay. Then it's a case of like, how can you get as much traffic to that single offer as humanly possible? And we do that in the form of organic. We do that in the form of paid ads. We kind of run with both. Okay. We have organic plays and we have paid ads strategies as well. So we kind of use like both methods here. Um, and then we have a specific sales system that consistently allows people to join sales calls, but then you can also convert them. I'm a firm believer that in 2026, you should run sales calls. I'm not one of these business mentors that thinks that you can get away with having an offer document or like a low hanging fruit and then an upsell on the back of it. I just don't think that's going to happen. I think you'll get crushed. So with our coaches, we still want that sales call process. There's a couple of reasons for that. Number one, you can build rapport with the client on the call. And number two, sometimes when you're in a state of change, so say for example, like you, for example, you might be looking at this like, I want to scale my business, right? And you might get on a sales call with TCT, right? And you might be like, "Ugh, I don't know if this is the right choice. I don't know if this is the right choice, blah, 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 blah." And you have that like concerning factor. But just recognize that the next step is growth. So if you're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do this, right? That stage is growth, right? That's nothing other than that. Now, when you get to that stage of growth, it's fucking scary. Like you get to the edge of the cliff, you're like, fuck, right? Um, but that kind of like leap, right? That leap of faith, is like your body wants you the whole time, just like get you off the cliff. It's like, get me the fuck off this. It's dangerous, right? Um, which is basically like if you have an offer doc, it's very easy to read the offer doc and be like, nah, right? And you just like go about your day. Whereas in a sales call, you have a higher conversion because you're like, look, like you kind of like you talk yourself off the ledge, right? In this instance, there is a nice little parachute and a plane and it takes you to the fucking moon, right? Um, but like understand orthodox are shit in terms of getting a high conversion rate with your online coaching business. And if you're spending a lot of time trying to drive traffic, trying to drive your sales process, but then leaking a lot of the people at the back end because you can't convert, what's the fucking point? Like if you get 10 sales calls booked in and you convert seven versus sending out 10 offer docs and signing up one or two, like how are you going to scale, right? I'd rather, me personally, I'd rather scale really efficiently, right? So I haven't got to book as many calls, right, in order to scale. Okay. And that's what we believe in at TCT. Okay. We want to be as efficient and as data driven as humanly possible. Okay. And then a delivery system, right? So if you onboard seven, like how the fuck are you going to onboard seven? We have a system. Like we have built a system that consistently allows you to onboard clients quick, build rapport quick, and get results with them very fast as well. Okay. Now we fix all three of them. Okay. So we fix the offer creation, we fix the sales and traffic side, and we fix the delivery side. We do this using the build, grow, scale method. Okay. It is a proven method. It's helped over 750 online coaches so far, and that's so far, by the way. We're going to be tracking closer towards 2,000 this year, which is going to be great. I'm using this exact method. If you want to get involved, okay, and if you want to dominate 2026, then there'll be a link below. Fill in a short application form. You can hop on a call and we can see if we're a good fit. If we are, we can obviously take things further. If we're not, then we're not. Okay. But in any case, go and crush 2026. It's going to be a great year, especially the ones that adopt things very early, especially with the AI tools that's coming out, especially with Meta as consistently updating. It's going to be a great year if you want it to be, right? If you want it to be the same as last year, you can keep doing what you're doing.